Let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start with Wei Wu from Heatrix on the topic of industrial heat. The applause is yours.
So, hello everyone. I was told that I have 5 minutes, so now I think I have to improvise to stay at 4 minutes. So 4 out of 10 energy-intensive companies in Germany are considering to relocate their production. The reasons are rising energy costs because of stricter regulations and also rising CO2 costs. The other one is what we are actually here today is for, of course, energy security. So they're facing a volatile energy supply, especially rising after the start of the Ukrainian war. And last, uncertain energy policy. I mean, the goal is clear, net zero by 2050, but the how is still something mysterious somehow for most of them. And if you look at some numbers, the industry sector is responsible for about 30% of energy consumption, and 67% of that is actually used for process heat. And how do they produce process heat? That is temperature range of roughly 100 to 1500 degrees C and beyond, and that's by burning fossil fuels, more than 70%. That's why 18% of global CO2 emissions are caused by industrial process heat. We want to change that. Our mission at Heatrix is to not only help energy-intensive companies to stay competitive, also in the country where they built their company like decades ago, and also reduce their carbon emissions. The idea is pretty simple. We just use renewable electricity and convert it into heat. So before it was the other way, it was heat converting to electricity. We do it another way now with renewables. Our system consists of 2 components. One is an electrical air heater that basically works like a huge hair dryer that heats up air up to 1500 degrees C, which you can then use to smelt metals or burn bricks or just dry materials. And we couple the heater with the thermal energy storage to balance out the renewable fluctuations. Our idea is not to build new furnaces, but rather retrofit the existing ones. In the simplest case, that means just take the gas burner out, plug in like a hot air duct, and the air coming from our system is led into the oven, which then can be used to burn the materials here. That's a use case for a brick manufacturing company. Our first target customers are small to medium enterprises because we think they are the ones who are facing the most challenges here. We are providing a compact and scalable solution. That means that we can take out the gas burners one by one, starting with the first one, the second one, that they have like a hybrid operation, first partially gas and partially electricity, and gradually switch to green heat, depending on their access to renewable electricity, or even to access to grid connection. I think grid connection is also quite a challenge here for the whole energy transition. The second one is, of course, the cost. So how do we use electricity, which is actually more expensive, to be cheaper than at the end? The answer is to reduce the energy consumption in general. And with our heater, we can just reuse the waste heat, which comes out at probably 200 degrees C, and then reheat it up to the desired temperature. And of course, with the thermal energy storage, you can decouple the electricity supply from the heat demand, and so you are totally independent from renewable fluctuations. In general, globally speaking, with our system, reduce carbon emissions, reduce the energy consumption, and also reduce expensive grid infrastructure. We have secured a couple of letters of intents to do pilots. We, yes, it was at 4 minutes of 5. So, 2 projects are currently in commission, and we are always looking for partners to start the journey with us. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.